आनंद माधवम श्री गुरुदिनतारिणम श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरम नमः विष्णु। Yesterday there were some questions. Something to the morning. Some about to mukti. What is this? हरे कृष्णा। तो এখন আমরা प्रश्न उत्तर कार्यक्रम शुरू करब। तो शुधु दंडवत प्रणाम महाराज, हरे कृष्ण महाराज, हरि बोल महाराज এইটা না লেখে কোনো কিছু আমরা আলোচ্য বিষয় আলোচনা করি। যদি প্রশ্ন থাকে কোনো কমেন্ট করতে পারেন, ভালো জিনিস কিছু বলবেন, তাহলে আমি সেটা সবার জন্য শোনাবো, তা ভালো হবে। তো সেটা आज के सकाले ना कल के संध्या वाला कोई एक पूछा था 5 तारीख का मुक्ति के बारे में, तो मैं उससे शुरू करूँगा। तो मुक्ति है, कल कोई प्रश्न किया, देखो किधर, इधर नहीं, इधर नहीं। कोई एक 5 तारीख का मुक्ति जो प्रश्न किए थे अभी है, तो आप फिर लिख सकते हैं, और प्रश्न देखने नहीं मिलता है। ठीक है, चाहे 5 प्रकार मुक्ति और एक क्लारिफाई कर दे। तो देखो ये मुक्तिटा तो विभिन्न प्रकार मुक्ति आछे। जदि যখন আমরা স্কুলে যাই তখন স্কুলটা বড় একটা বন্ধনের মতন। স্কুল ঘন্টি পড়লেই কী করে ব্যাগ ধরে ঘরে ছুটব, এটা মুক্তি পেলাম রে বাবা, স্কুলটা ছুটি একটু মুক্তি। হ্যাঁ, সব বাচ্চারা এরকম মনে করে। তো বাচ্চাদের জন্য স্কুলটা একটা বন্ধন, স্কুল ছুটি হলে ওদের মুক্তি, বাস। ঘরে আসলাম একটু মুক্তিতে ভালো থাকবো, কিন্তু ঘরে একটু গল্পের বই পড়বো, একটু টিভি দেখবো, একটু রেডিও শুনবো, ক্রিকেট দেখবো। যদি বাবা থাকে, আরে বাপ রে বাপ, খুব রেস্ট্রিকশন। মাকে কোনো মতো ম্যানেজ করা যাবে, কিন্তু বাবা থাকলে খুব ভয়। আর বাড়ি আসলে বাবা যদি বাড়ি থেকে চলে যায়, কোনদিন বাইরে যান কাজে, ওহো একটা মুক্তি হলো রে বাবা, রক্ষা, একটা মুক্তি, সে একরকম মুক্তি। আর কাউর হতে দেখা আছে সে তো কারোর দেখা আছে সে তার বেমার হয়েছে, রোগ, তো রোগ থেকে মুক্তি, হ্যাঁ ওটা মুক্তি পেলাম। क्यों तो जेल कैदी खाना में है, तो जेल से छुटकारा मिल गया, वो मतलब हमारा मुक्ति मिल गया। तो मुक्ति शब्द को कितना जगह पर व्यवहार करते हैं, लेकिन हमारा आध्यात्मिक अर्थ में मुक्ति होता है संसार बंधन से छुटकारा प्राप्त होना। मुक्ति का अर्थ ये होता है तुम एक बार संसार बंधन से छुटकारा पाके और पुनर्जन्म नहीं होना, इसको मुक्ति का अर्थ बोलते हैं। और ज्ञानी लोगों के लिए ये क्या हो गया, ये मुक्ति का अर्थ होता है साजुज्य मुक्ति। मुक्ति 5 प्रकार का होता है, साजुज्य मुक्ति, सालोक्य मुक्ति, सार्ष्टी मुक्ति, सारूप्य मुक्ति और सामीप्य मुक्ति। 5 तरह का मुक्ति होता है। इसमें साजुज्य मुक्ति सबसे बुरा है। प्रबोधानंद सरस्वती पाद ने बताया, कैवल्य नरकायते, ये साजुज्य मुक्ति नरक जैसा ही है। एक ब्रह्म साजुज्य है और एक ईश्वर साजुज्य है। ब्रह्म साजुज्य क्या है, जो निराकार ब्रह्म में जाके अवस्थान करना, उसको ब्रह्म साजुज्य बताते हैं। और ईश्वर साजुज्य क्या है, ईश्वर का शरीर में जाके अवस्थान करना, इसको ईश्वर साजुज्य बोलते हैं। लेकिन भक्त लोग दोनों को मानते नहीं। भक्त लोग के लिए ऐसा मुक्ति ये कैवल्य नरकायत है, नरक का समान होता है। भक्त लोग ये मुक्ति मांगते नहीं। तो उससे अच्छा होता है कोई वैकुंठ धाम पर जाते हैं तो सालोक्य मुक्ति प्राप्त होता है। सालोक्य मुक्ति से और अच्छा है सार्ष्टी मुक्ति, भगवान का जैसा ऐश्वर्य रिकनेक्ट ऐश्वर्य को प्राप्त होता है। तो उसका ऐश्वर्य को प्राप्त है सार्ष्टी, और सारूप्य भगवान का जैसा रूप ऐसा प्राप्त होता है, लेकिन श्रीवत्स चिन्ह को प्राप्त नहीं होता है। ये एक ही प्रॉब्लम होता है, वो आता है जाता है, आता है जाता है। तो एक प्रश्न सुष्मित माता जी ने पूछे, महाराज, लॉर्ड इज 6 टाइप ऑफ अवतार, सो लॉर्ड जगन्नाथ इज ऑफ व्हिच अवतार? तो दिस 6 टाइप्स ऑफ अवतार इज गुणावतार, लीलावतार, मनवंतर अवतार, पुरुष अवतार, सत्यावेश अवतार। और ये जो अवतार जगन्नाथ का, इसमें से नहीं ये अर्चा अवतार होता है। ये 6 अवतार में लिखा नहीं है, इसको अर्चा अवतार बोलता है। कलि युग में चैतन्य चरित्र वर्णन के 8 स्थान पर भगवान अर्चा विग्रह रूप में, मथुरा का केशव, जगन्नाथपुरी का जगन्नाथ, और ऐसा जगह पर मेरे को याद नहीं है, तो इसको अर्चा अवतार बोलते हैं, अर्चा अवतार। तो गीतांजलि दास, हरे कृष्ण महाराज जी, दंडवत प्रणाम। कुछ प्रश्न है तो पूछिए। और फिर एर नेहा मुदगल, क्या नाम है इनका? ओके, उनका बहुत बड़ा प्रश्न है। महाराज, इट इज सेड दैट जीवा earlier was with Krishna in spiritual world, but it wished for independent happiness separately with Krishna. So jiva falls to material world. My question is this: how jiva can thought selflessly in spiritual world where there is no selfishness and spiritual world is full of all pleasures? Then how can any happiness get remain for jiva there? So he wished separate happiness with Krishna and thus falls to this material world. You see, this question is a very difficult question. There are a lot of debate still going on. Whether spiritual came from spiritual world, it came from Mahavishnu, or spiritual to material world coming from Brahma Jyoti, or from the border of Vaikuntha. All kinds of conceptions are there. So Prabhupada saying, in ISKCON we accept that jiva came from spiritual world, but my understanding is could be from spiritual consciousness to material consciousness. Krishna और आचार्य से कृष्ण भूली जय जी भगवांचा करे निकटस्थ मायातार झपटिया धरे. When living entity forgets Krishna and develops desire to enjoy separately, then Maya catches him. So your question is very valid, how that can happen. But that can be answered in this way. What I have heard in Bhagavad Gita describes the two kinds of living entities, the Khara and Akshara. Akshara means living entities, they never fall down. Khara means that kind of living entities who are prone to fall down. Of course, Bhagavan Krishna is beyond Khara and Akshara is Purushottama. So, there is Baddha Jeev, Mukta Jeev, and Bandhan, Nitya Mukta Jeev, Baddha Jeev, Bandhana Mukta Jeev. Teachings of Lord Chaitanya, this has been described. So Nitya Mukta Jeev, they are staying in spiritual world. They are always working under the Yogamaya potency. Even if sometimes they come to help Krishna or God in his pastimes, they are still under the protection of Mahatmanastu Mang Partha Prakriting Daivim Asritaha. Daivi Prakriti, Yogamaya. And but the khara, that prone to fall down, they come in contact with the material energy, Maya, Mahamaya. So it's like this. So we are belongs to the khara. So we develop, there is a chance, develop to enjoy separately from Krishna. And also this can be supported with another things, understanding that Krishna is fully independent. Being part and parcel of Krishna, we are partially independent. So there is a chance living entity misuse its independence. Because your question is so blissful there, but still why living entity wants to come to this material world? But I have one speculative answer for this. Each and every living entity are very curious. Even if living entity knows the material world is very bad, still let me go there, see how it is. That is what we are hearing in ISKCON, that living entity wants to come here, then Krishna says, no, don't go there. Then no, let me go see. Then we are hearing our Acharya saying Krishna is friend of everybody. So one friend wants to fulfill the desire of another friend. So then Krishna says, okay, you want to go, you go. But Krishna initially insists not to go. All these descriptions we are hearing. So in this way, when we are hearing also when the living entity misuse its independence, because we are Tatastha Shakti, that description is there also. क्या हो गया? ठीक करो. That we are Tatastha Shakti. Sometimes a living entity can go to act under Yogamaya, either on Mahamaya. That's we are Tatastha Shakti. So that also shows that we can act that way or this way. So whether spiritual world, material world, or spiritual consciousness, material consciousness, all these things is very difficult to understand. But from this we can understand that we have come here from spiritual platform at least to material platform. And supporting this concept, there are a lot of descriptions are there. Our constitutional position itself says we are Tatastha Shakti. So that also shows. So like this. इधर क्या हो गया? So one more question. Anu. Who's Anu? Maharaj, my question is, there are 5 types of mukti. Oh, this is what I answered. Sajuja, Salokya, Sarupya, Sasti, Samipya. As you say, in Samipya mukti, one can see Lord. Samipya, yes, he is close to Lord and get the opportunity to be with him always. Yes. In Salokya mukti, one can go to Vaikuntha but did not get opportunity to see Lord. Yes. If someone get the Samipya mukti, is he get all other 3 types of mukti with that one in all together, or all mukti are separate? You see, Salokya mukti goes to Vaikuntha. If somebody gets Samipya, he is next to Lord, he must have been to Vaikuntha. Otherwise, how he will go to next to be, he will be next to the Lord. You understand? So that's why Samipya mukti means he must have gone to Vaikuntha. Salokya is achieved. He must have 400 farm. In that way, Sarupya has been achieved. So in this way, all others must have achieved. Which mukti is superior? Among these 4, Sajujak the worst one. All other fours are okay. But devotees, Krishna saying, my devotees, diyamanang nagnati matsevanang janaha. Even if I give, my devotee, they don't accept it. They will accept it if sometime there is any chance of serving me, service. So they will accept. So there are specific sadhaks, they go for this kinds of liberation. Devotees, they are not interested. But sometimes devotees are interested if there is opportunity to serve Lord. So out of these four mukti in Vaikuntha, the Samipya is the best. But also that Vaikuntha mukti, we followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not supposed to expect that or want or hanker for that. Because in the Samipya mukti, there is love, there is service, seva, but it's full of opulence, Aishwarya Bhava. When devotees serve, reconnect again. So when devotee, they serve the Lord, sing so much opulence, then the prema becomes so when you serve the Lord by seeing too much opulence, your love, I don't know, doesn't manifest fully. I think we have to stop. This is again and again disturbing. People will get boring. It is showing there, why it is not connecting here? Is the same one that is here? It is showing it is there, not coming here. So Krishna saying, Aishwarya Sithila, keep it here, not coming here. It's already disconnected. This is working okay? Huh? Then put it that here. Huh? Just recording. Then we have to stop this evening session. Every day, same problem. Different people, Badinath Prabhu, Mayapur, he shared this stream, sharing. But unfortunately, people have left, only 7 are there. Okay, band kar do. Go outside. Come. Okay, आया. Keep it there. Outside में रखो. So Krishna saying, Aishwarya Sithila Preme Nahimara Priti. When there is Aishwarya, then Prema becomes a little bit less. So he is saying, I don't enjoy out of it. So the real mukti is to reach at the lotus feet of Krishna. No connection. The real mukti, but that is connection is there. The real mukti is to reach at the lotus feet of Krishna. That is meaning of mukti. Until by going into Vaikuntha is mukti, and going to Brahmajyoti is mukti, but atyantika mukti, ultimate liberation called atyantika mukti. That is to reach at the lotus feet of Krishna. Until unless we reach at the lotus feet of Krishna, so that is not accepted as real mukti. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching us that how bhakti, prema bhakti is much more higher than mukti. So devotees are very allergic to this word mukti. So we are not interested with mukti. That's a Mahaprabhu saying, Mama janmani janmani swara bhavatat bhakti rahiti kitoi. Na dhanang jana janang na sundaring kavitang va jagadisha kamay. He Jagadishwar, no dhana, no jana, no sundari, even no liberation. Because he is saying, Mama janmani janmani swara. Even if I take birth, life after life, let me have ahaitik bhakti until lotus feet. That means we see the real mukti is not to go to Brahmajyoti, to go to Vaikuntha, to go to Golok Vrindavan. Real mukti is wherever you are, if you have developed love for Krishna. Once somebody develops love for Krishna, so that is the ultimate liberation. So, any other questions you may ask now, because the questions ends here. I am not going to speak on Jagannath Katha because evening time connection অত ভালো নয়। তো আমি কালকে সকালে জগন্নাথ কথা আবার বর্ণনা করব। আজকে সকালে আমরা আলোচনা করেছিলাম কি গর্ভগঞ্জন জগন্নাথ। তো কালকে আমরা আলোচনা করব পতিত পাবন জগন্নাথ, ভক্তবৎসল জগন্নাথ। এইভাবে আমরা বিভিন্ন বিষয় আগামীকালকে আলোচনা করব। Maharaj, when Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left material world, nobody has seen. Somebody is saying he merged. Somebody is saying he merged with Lord Jagannath, and sometimes listened. Mahaprabhu left his body in Gambhira. Please make my confusion out. So yes, we have been hearing that somebody said in Gambhira he was doing Harinam Sankirtan, he disappeared. Some says he entered into ocean, did not come back, he disappeared. Some say he went to Jagannath temple, merged in Jagannath, disappeared. Some says that simultaneously whoever devotees were in Jagannath temple, they saw Mahaprabhu merged in Jagannath. Those in Gambhira, they saw he was then doing kirtan and he disappeared. So different places they saw. But there is one book which mentions how Mahaprabhu disappeared. It is Bhakti Ratnakar. Bhakti Ratnakar has disappeared, has described that Mahaprabhu merged into the body of Tota Gopinath. So that is only written record. Otherwise there is no other written record anywhere. Neither Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mangal, Chaitanya Bhagavat, nowhere mentioned Mahaprabhu's disappearance, because this disappearance subject matter is so heartbreaking. So the writers, they were not interested to write Mahaprabhu's disappearance. But in Bhakti Ratnakar, it has been, Narahari Chakravarti Thakur has described that nice verse that Mahaprabhu merged into Tota Gopinath. If nowadays you go for darshan of Tota Gopinath, during Archana time, if you give a little donation, the pujari, they show you on the thigh of that deity, there is a little crack, it's a hole. And it's believed Mahaprabhu entered to body of that deity, Tota Gopinath, living behind this crack. And I have heard also, about 20, 30, 40 years before I have heard, there is one very senior personality, he was there for 50 years. And that time he told me that exact spot when Mahaprabhu entered into body, but connection is there. So Mahaprabhu entered into body of Tota Gopinath, he left his cloth behind. The exact place where he left cloth behind, he showed me that place also. That place, cloth was later on taken and put into samadhi. And after putting it to samadhi, they made a tomb on top of it and placed Radha Krishna lotus feet there, small Radha Krishna.